Hello. Welcome to my boring office where I do all the reaction videos so far. But I wanted to show you guys my favorite room in the house, and that is my whiskey room. It's right next door. Right next door. It's my favorite room. It's Isla's favorite room as well, as you can tell. But this is where I like to hang out most of the time when I'm not working. And I would love to be able to set up my computer somewhere and be able to do a reaction video in here because it's so much more cozy and fun. I also just got Hibiki Harmony today. Went and picked that up. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Shade Reacts Live. Today we are tackling karate. I'm doing 3 versions here. The most reacted one, let me pull up my document. It's the original music video, the Download UK 2016, it's like a festival, and then the PIA Arena with a special guest. Whenever I originally said I wanted to do this, the PIA Arena was, what everyone said to look at. And then there was a decent amount of folks coming in and saying, don't, because there's a special guest. So I'm pretty excited about a collaboration for a special guest. Now, we're going to kick things off with a music video. And I did, somebody had asked if I have any Japanese whiskey. I actually went and picked up Hibiki Harmony today. I have had this before, a decent amount of time. Actually, it's probably my 4th bottle that I've owned. It's my go-to Japanese whiskey, and it felt appropriate to drink something from the Suntory distiller while watching Babymetal. So let's kick things off. Karate music video. Nope. Let me pull up the video first before we go. Okay, let's go. Those kind of look like the ghost, not the ghost. The well, those look like Ghost. They kind of look like the figures that held hands. Oh my god, what video was that? It's sort of all blending together. I'm blanking. I can't remember the video. It was the one where it was like it's like an in the studio production. It was like a piano version. I can't remember the name of the song, but that, yeah, good point, Shade. Good point. They're actually doing like karate. That little like oomph that they're doing, it does remind me. I did the most remedial version of Taekwondo when I was in high school. I thought I was going to be a mixed martial arts fighter for some reason, and so I did this Taekwondo class. Was horrible at it, but I remember that was like something that a lot of the like more higher trained people would do, is like like every time they pulled something. I will say so far this sounds like I could imagine this being in like a movie soundtrack, like I don't know, like a score to a movie. This one feels like really well like produced, like thought out. Something smelly again. Okay, so I've said before that I really love, and I think there's been a lot of recommendations for different bands based off me saying this, which I love, but I love when vocals go from harsh to clean, right? Like hearing Momo in her version of Headbanger, where she goes like, I can't remember what she said, but she like growled. It was super hype. I think I got up out of my chair. But hearing that, and then her going to her like very kind of crisp, clean vocals, that same idea is sort of what I'm feeling right now from the instrumentals. Like it went from that really kind of catchy, sort of poppy chorus to like back to that hard, kind of harsh instrumental. It's pretty cool. I think they're doing that really well here. So catchy. That's sick. Yeah, probably one of the more catchy choruses that I've heard from them. And then they're all very like fun and easy to sing along. But me not knowing very little, let's just say no Japanese. I say very little as if there's a percentage that would quantify how much I know. A little fun fact about me, I was actually born in Japan. I was born in Okinawa and lived there for like 3.5 years when I was a wee baby. My dad was in the military, and then we moved out here to Texas. That does not mean anything when it comes to me knowing Japanese. We lived on an American Army base. But it is high on my bucket list. I've always loved Japanese culture. Always watched Japanese movies, love samurai, the concept of the samurai, the ronin. So I've always been really into Japanese culture. And this is super cool. This feels like an ode. You're not done yet. There's too many flies in this room. I really like that part. The music video is cool, but I like again, I'm not, she's saying, like nada nada or mata mata. Just the way it fits. I think just in between the instrumentals, it sounds really cool. Right there, we're kind of like crescendos up. That was cool. I'm not totally sure on the timeline of all the releases, but did this song come out before? Guys, I'm losing it over here. The song with the piano version. Did this song come out before that one? Because if it did, then I think the white robe figures makes a lot more sense with the holding the hands. Because everyone said in the comments it was like, well, not everybody. I guess there was a lot of different theories, but there was a lot of you that said that it was a symbolization of the three girls, the original crew, and when Yui had to step away, it was kind of an ode to her, which would make a lot of sense after seeing this video with the girls being in the white kind of robe, like formal dress up robes. Yeah, that was cool. There's definitely moments where you can tell, and I think the fun part about doing it in this format, listening to the music video and then going to like live performances, is now when I'm listening to these music videos, I'm like trying to imagine the parts that would be just the most badass live. I'm trying to think. I'm not going to be able to go back to where I'm thinking of. There's a spot where they're like doing like O's. Oh, it's right there. Oh, maybe not. That part is going to be one of those like calls to the crowd for sure, because they've done that in so many songs where there's like, I don't know, I just did the Road of Resistance where they did that like 10-minute long back and forth with the crowd, which was super cool. I don't think I doubt it's going to be like that for this song, because this one's kind of a quick little thing, but I would not be surprised to see them getting the crowd involved, because that's kind of their thing. So speaking of crowd involved, this is Babymetal Karate live, the UK download in 2016. The description on this video says nothing. It just says original video from a missing reel from Dailymotion. This is the video I found with 4.8 million views from Fernando Al's YouTube channel. So see him live. It's another outdoor festival. And if I learned anything from the Sonosphere performance, they know how to own this shit. So let's go. Oh my gosh, just so many people. She knows. Could you imagine being on the Ferris wheel and like being able to see this from, the very top on a romantic date with your lady friend, and you're trying to share your feelings to one another, and Babymetal's performing, so you're not listening to anything they're saying. The crowd definitely knows this song. They've definitely made a presence. You can hear the crowd singing along. 6 string bass. This one looks like so much fun to dance to. Like they look like they can really yeah, it's fun. this one. Wait, is the nada nada like the smelly thing? Because they did that in another song. They did it in a Headbanger. I don't remember that though. Yep, I was wrong. I said this wasn't going to be a big callback, but she just went on like a 10-second note where she just climbed all up and down an octave scale. That was beautiful. We're going to go back. So if you guys have seen the like Freddie Mercury, oh my gosh, what was it, Wimbledon, where he is like chanting with the crowd? I know this isn't the same, but like you have to sort of feel that here, right? Like her changing up the pitch and like I was so wrong watching the music video. This is really cool. Was it like raining? Oh, that makes it more epic. It's like watching like NFL Sunday, like this Sunday night 7:00 game where it's like snowing up in Detroit or in Buffalo. It just makes the game more fun to watch. That's kind of how this is. Oh yeah, you can really see it. Oh yeah, it's coming down. Okay. Right after I noticed that, immediately my eyes are attracted to the stage equipment that has like garbage bags and like ponchos. It's clearly been raining this whole time, and I just noticed. I look behind. None of them care at all that they're getting wet. They don't care at all. That was epic. That was so epic. The rain. Yeah, I did not notice the rain in the beginning. I think it was like that shot where it was sort of like the camera was far away but zoomed in where you could see it. That was so cool. That was a fun one. I like their festival performances. Um, Obviously, their arena ones are like the quality and like the sound engineering that's posted afterwards is like better. Because it's just, of course, because it's like it's their show. Like they're gonna make themselves. They're gonna be able to like do all the sound checks and make sure everything is optimal for them. But those festivals, like I've been to a decent amount of festivals, and like doesn't matter how much you love a band, sometimes they just don't sound good, and that's not always their fault. There could be all kinds of issues with the levels of different instruments and things like that that they just don't know because they don't get the same like time to get everything perfect. Because they're like, hey, you're on in 10, and then they just throw all their equipment up. Everyone looks to another stage for the next like 20 minutes while they get set up, and then they look back and they're like, yeah, next song. So it's a little bit different. But speaking of an arena, let's go to the PIA Arena. And so I'm recording this on December 28th around 1 p.m. I did a video last night, and the channel for the Fox God was up. And I saw a comment earlier that said that it got taken down. What the hell? Yeah, it's not there. And I've been using like a lot of their videos, so now I'm worried that all my stuff's gonna get taken down. And I just started this thing. So, anyways, if I disappear in the next week, it's okay. I moved on. But let's listen to the karate. So this is from an account, and again, I'm sorry if this isn't the right one, but I was planning to use probably the same one everyone looks at, which is for the Fox God, but it's not there. So this is Babymetal Karate with lore. It's from a channel called Hypnotic, live at PIA 2023. I hope this is the right one, guys. If it's not, I'm sure you'll let me know. Let's go. Okay, a little Matrix action. I'm gonna turn this one up a bit. The other one. The Metalverse.
At last, the clock of fate
Okay. Okay. So I did my stupid like movie guy voice. I go, the Metalverse. And then immediately this guy comes in talking just like that. That is hilarious.
At last, the clock of fate begins to tick. The distortion of time and space caused an unknown barrier to suddenly appear before us, known as the Fox Field. Time has come for reality as we know it to merge with a new world that we can't even imagine.
My reality has merged with a new world as of like 6 days ago.
Within the infinity of the Metalverse is a parallel world that will set the stage for a new legend to be born. Dominated by the distortion of time and space, this new Metalverse world contains a deeper truth that will emerge. Beyond the mysterious Foxfield barrier that separates us, we can sense the breath of a new life form. The greatest enemy is within oneself. The wall that separates us from an unpredictable new world now stands before us.
That was pretty hype. Also, I understand why the label for this is karate with lore. It makes a lot more sense now. I wasn't really sure what that meant when I clicked on it. We got Mr. Movie Phone talking to me. Is this the special guest? Because that's kind of creepy. Creepy is not the right word. That's kind of freaky. That uh, they just look so similar. They're wearing like the same like battle cicada outfit. They look cool. Yeah. Yeah, she's good. Um I am a bit confused. I'm not sure. Is this a separate band or is this just like a performance, like an extension of them? Because that girl has an amazing voice. That's really cool. This is like cool, and it's cool. They're like battling, right? They're like doing their karate moves at each other. Oh man, let's go. She's really good. Sue there a second ago look at this. She looks like she's like stalking her prey. She's like, yeah, girl, you keep going. You keep going. So, sorry for pausing back to back here, but this is the first time I've heard another person sing a Babymetal song, and uh, you can kind of tell. I mean, she looks younger, but she could be around the same age as Sue and like the crew. But uh, you can kind of tell like a little bit of was it like breath fatigue? That's probably not the right way to say it, but she's running a little short on air on a couple of these. She sounds incredible. I'm not shit talking here. You can tell like there's parts of this where she's like trying to grab her breath. Oh, that was it. This is cool. It's insane how good they both are, but there is an evident tier listing that I'm not going to say who I think is better out of respect for both groups. But the ability to clearly enunciate every single word while dancing and the breath control and the power of the chest voice on the chorus. I'm not saying who's who, but all gonna go together? Oh, that's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. The way they're filming this in sort of like, God, what would you say this, like 24 frames per second or like 12 frames per second, was sort of choppy. It's pretty cool. It looks like slow motion without it being. Or maybe it is. Oh, it's a video. Oh, it's just them now. They killed the other group, just threw them out. They said we won the battle. No, that's cool. This is a very uplifting song from the lyrics. Like even when you're sad, you get back up. So I'm sure they are very kind. But it's just a funny concept that they were battling, and then one comes out. I know it's about to drop, but how risky was that drone move? Did you guys see that? Obviously, we saw the end of it as it pulled around, but I saw the drone flying through right here. I'm pointing. Hold on. Right here. I saw that drone, and it looked like it was flying right at her. And then it switched to the view of the camera as it was panning through. How risky is that move? What if that whacked one of the girls? That would have been a problem. Yeah, that's cool. We got to hear that again. So for those of you that said you were at the clear night, or honestly either night, for the PIA Arena, you guys just get to live a whole different life than the rest of us. You just get to go through your day knowing you got to hear this live. The rest of us have to watch replays of it a year later. Her voice is so powerful. I mean, it's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, here's my my list. Oh my goodness. That was a cool trio. the official music video. I mean, it is interesting because we watched the Headbanger, and Headbanger had different girls coming up and singing the song. So it felt like a purely like different version because the second half of the song. But all these other ones we're listening to where we go music video, live when they're younger, and then live when they're older. Um, it still feels like there's an evolution of the song. Like that one at PIA versus the one at the or the Download Festival. They felt, I mean, so different. One, they got to go singing in the rain, which is pretty cool. Just makes it feel more metal. And then that one is just, the quality is insane. I can't even imagine being there. That's so cool. But I think next on my list, now that karate is chopped off, I think we're going to do Ratatata or Ratatata. Still not sure which is the correct version of that. And then Babymetal Death. It's not just death. Been told. Babymetal Death, Legend 1997. And then once we do that, probably going to do one of the guides this weekend. And then once I do the guide, I think I'm going to continue doing Babymetal, but I'm going to branch to some of the other bands that have been recommended. So there's Bandmade and Hanabi, which I want to check out. So yeah, stick around. I'm going to be releasing, I'm trying to do one a day. I think that's pretty fair. Doesn't take me too long to record these. It takes me a lot longer to build out I have a lot of fun with the thumbnails. I don't know if you guys have been seeing what I'm doing, because I have no idea how to do like Photoshop or any of that stuff. So I'm just having fun, taking screenshots, and I don't know. We have fun over here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Check me out probably tomorrow for the Babymetal Death Legend 1997. I'm going to do that one tomorrow. All right. See you guys later. See you.